Tiny home, big charm. Cottagecore kitchen ideas and DIY backyard decor for cozy small spaces. Welcome back to Miko House. Today's video is all about transforming your small spaces into cozy, rustic retreats filled with cottagecore charm. Whether you're designing a tiny kitchen, crafting a quaint backyard nook, or simply looking for unique decor ideas, you're in the right place. Cottagecore is a popular design style celebrating the simplicity, warmth, and charm of rural, country life. Perfect for creating inviting, cozy environments even in the smallest of homes. We'll explore everything from choosing the right color palette for your kitchen to DIY backyard decor ideas that bring a touch of nature and nostalgia to any space. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss a new video from Miko House. Give this video a thumbs up if you love home decor, and drop us a comment below with your favorite cottagecore idea. Now, let's dive into the world of tiny home transformations with big charm. The cottagecore aesthetic is all about embracing a simpler, nature-focused lifestyle, combining rustic elements with cozy, vintage touches that evoke a sense of warmth and nostalgia. It draws inspiration from country cottages, wildflower fields, and vintage decor, a beautiful blend of old-fashioned and natural elements that create an atmosphere of peaceful retreat. The appeal of cottagecore lies in its ability to transform even the tiniest space into a serene and homely sanctuary. If you're new to cottagecore, picture soft pastels, wooden accents, floral prints, and plenty of greenery. It's about making your home feel like a warm embrace, a place to escape the hectic pace of modern life. With this style, you can truly make any corner of your home, no matter the size, feel like a magical countryside getaway. Let's start with the heart of every home, the kitchen. In cottagecore design, the kitchen is a focal point, often envisioned as a cozy, inviting space filled with charm and vintage touches. It's where homemade meals are prepared, where family and friends gather, and where rustic elements like wooden shelves, open storage, and potted herbs bring in natural beauty. For small homes, this approach makes the kitchen not only functional, but also visually pleasing and welcoming. When designing a cottagecore kitchen in a small space, think about compact yet multifunctional pieces. Wooden cutting boards, enamelware, and vintage-inspired containers add both function and style. The goal is to create a kitchen that feels cozy and well-used, where every item has a story and a purpose. In our next section, let's discuss the best colors to enhance this charming aesthetic. Color is vital in cottagecore design, especially in a small kitchen where you want to create warmth without overwhelming the space. Soft, muted colors such as sage green, dusty pink, soft blue, and creamy whites bring a calming and rustic feel. These colors help create a peaceful ambience that's essential for cottagecore style. For tiny kitchens, choosing a light color palette can also make the space feel larger and more open. Try painting the walls a soft cream or pale blue and accent with darker greens or deep browns through accessories or decor. You can add personality with small touches, like floral curtains or a vintage tea set. As we move forward, we'll look at practical storage solutions for a small kitchen that enhance this aesthetic. Storage in a tiny kitchen is a challenge, but cottagecore thrives on resourcefulness. Open shelves are a staple, not only maximizing storage, but also showcasing vintage items like ceramic dishes, woven baskets, or antique jars. Open shelving keeps everything within easy reach while adding charm and character to the space. For a cozy cottage feel, Opt for wooden shelves in a natural or distressed finish. Utilize wall hooks for hanging mugs, kitchen utensils, or even potted herbs, which add a natural, rustic vibe to your kitchen. Small spaces require you to think vertically and creatively, turning every inch of space into both storage and decor. Now let's add some life with plants. Greenery is essential to cottagecore, bringing a fresh, natural element into your home. In a small kitchen, potted herbs like basil, thyme, or rosemary not only add greenery, but are also functional for cooking. Hang plants from the ceiling, place small pots on windowsills, or incorporate hanging planters for a splash of green without taking up precious counter space. Plants not only enhance the cozy cottage look, but also bring life and freshness to your kitchen. For a more rustic feel, consider using terracotta pots or wicker baskets. Plants are an easy way to make any space feel more inviting, while also promoting a healthy and vibrant environment. Moving outdoors, let's look at how you can transform your backyard into a cozy haven. Transforming a small backyard into a cottagecore oasis begins with creating a focal point. It could be a small seating area with wooden benches, a vintage bistro table, or even a DIY fire pit for cozy nights. By choosing a central spot, you can design the rest of your backyard decor around it, maximizing the use of your outdoor space while keeping it inviting. Pick furniture that's multifunctional and space efficient. For instance, benches with storage, folding tables, or stackable stools. Use natural materials like wood and stone to complement the cottagecore aesthetic, creating a natural, earthy environment. Once you've defined your focal point, it's time to add decorative touches. Adding rustic touches to your backyard can enhance the cottagecore feel. Think fairy lights, lanterns, or repurposed items like an old ladder used as a plant stand. These small decor elements can make your space feel warm and magical, perfect for relaxing or entertaining. Use items you might already have, like vintage glass bottles as vases or reclaimed wood as planters. Consider creating a DIY bird feeder or even a small water feature to add an element of tranquility. Cottagecore is about appreciating the beauty in simple, handmade items. So don't hesitate to get creative with your decor. Lighting plays a huge role in creating ambience, and fairy lights are a staple in cottagecore design. String lights add warmth and a touch of whimsy, especially in small spaces. Wrap them around trees, hang them on fences, or drape them over your seating area for a cozy, enchanting vibe. For an eco-friendly option, consider solar-powered lights. They're perfect for creating a soft glow that's easy on the environment. Lighting transforms any backyard space, making it feel more intimate and inviting. So don't skip this step. Now, let's look at creating a DIY pathway to enhance the charm of your outdoor area. A simple garden pathway can add so much character to a small backyard. It creates a natural flow through your space, guiding visitors and adding to the visual charm. You can use stepping stones, reclaimed wood, or gravel to create a rustic pathway that enhances the cottagecore aesthetic. This DIY project is easy and affordable. Simply lay stones or bricks in a pattern that feels organic. Add moss or small plants around the edges for a lush, natural look. A pathway is a practical way to beautify your backyard and give it that cozy cottage vibe. A cozy seating area is essential for a cottagecore-inspired backyard. It's the perfect place to unwind, enjoy a book, or gather with friends. Look for vintage-inspired furniture, like wrought iron chairs or a rustic wooden bench, which fits well in small spaces and enhances the aesthetic. Accessorize with soft cushions, cozy blankets, and maybe even a small outdoor rug for added warmth. If space allows, add a small fire pit or a chimenea for a cozy centerpiece that extends the usability of your backyard well into the evening hours. Personal touches make all the difference in creating a space that feels truly yours. Try creating your own DIY decor, like painted rocks, handmade wind chimes, or a little fairy garden tucked into a corner. These small touches not only add to the charm, but make your space feel unique and welcoming. Cottagecore is all about celebrating the imperfect, so don't worry if things aren't perfect. The charm of this style lies in its organic, personal feel. Now let's wrap things up with a few final thoughts on creating your cozy, cottagecore-inspired home. Creating a cozy cottagecore vibe in a tiny home or small backyard is all about embracing warmth, nature, and simplicity. With the right colors, decor, and a little creativity, you can transform any small space into a peaceful retreat filled with charm and character. From a rustic kitchen to a backyard oasis, cottagecore offers a beautiful, calming aesthetic that helps you feel connected to nature and the simpler joys of life. If you love these ideas and want more tips on home design, don't forget to subscribe to Miko House and hit the bell for notifications. Like this video if you're ready to bring cottagecore charm into your home, and drop us a comment on your favorite decor idea. Thank you for watching, and happy decorating!